And now you kind of get the idea, but you get these dips. But see, on this top level, we haven't got the dip. The dip is coming the opposite way. So potentially we actually want to drop this down a notch. But then I kind of wanted the walls. So this is where, as we go along, there's gonna be a lot of tinkering. And let me show you, because I think it's worth showing you the different things you can do. So, like, if I take that road out and then put it back in again, we can get see, you get all kinds of funny results. Put that in, take out the tunnels, and drop it down again. And again, using this tunneling technique, you can get like different gradients on the roads and like all kinds of stuff. But is what it is. What I'm going to do, just to put that back in, I'm going to go like right back up here, get rid of this road, put it back in. I think you can probably, I don't know whether you can kind of sense it in my voice, like, I freaking love playing with this, I really do. And obviously having this building, the Omega building on top, futurizes these roads, and then we'll put some other stuff in to get like max futurization. We need to hook this up to the road system at some point, but we'll kind of wait. I think at this point it's time for maybe me to do like a little bit of tinkering around and decide like exactly what I'm going to do with this. Let me do a little bit more. What I'm thinking of, and see, this is the thing, when you remove these, when you take these roads out, you can't necessarily put them back in exactly the way they were, which is a bit annoying. It's more than a bit annoying, to be honest. And see, now I've lost that, so I've got to take out the bridge, and then I've got to put like the road back in. Now, will this give me? Yeah, there we go. But see, it's still deforming a little bit there, which is, oh man, is not ideal. Let's take that out and do it like right from scratch. This is why I'm going to be like, this is why I said like right from the beginning I'm going to do a lot of this offline, because it is just so much messing around. See, like depending on where you put it, watch this terrain here, like depending on how far you move the road, you'll get different deformations in the terrain. It's freaking annoying. So let's try taking that out and see if it'll go in now, if we do it from like from there. But I think you'll see that it's deforming this bit of the terrain in a way that we don't really want. Let's try taking it up one. No. Oh man. I told you every time every time I've done this, you take out one little bit of road and like the whole thing kind of screws up, and then you spend an hour trying to get it back to where it was before you started tinkering around with it. Because you do get these kind of little deformations, and we want these things to be like really as even as they possibly can be. So What I am thinking about now is maybe taking this bit out. I'll show you this little bit of tinkering because I think it's probably worth showing you the kind of things that you can do to try and fix these problems. But I promise you, it's not going to be like a lot. Oh man! And see, now that won't do it at all. If I take it up one, is that? Yeah, I think we're back to level there. Good, good, good. Poof. See what I mean? Bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Alright, let's... Oh, that's not going to hook up. Oh, why? Why? Oh, so I'm going to have to put those in again. I could put that one in. Okay, the reason, the thing that started all of that messing around was I wanted to kind of show you what I could do around here. Let's take out that bridge. Okay, now what I could do, like around here, is put in, and again, trying to get this to do what you want. It's not necessarily the easiest thing in the world. Let's take it up one. See, I don't want a bridge. Okay. And then if I was to take one from there and again take it down to the point where, but then you don't get smooth terrain. This is the problem. Sorry guys, because this is turning into like a total tinker fest, and which is not what I wanted from this. But like I said, like right at the outset, I said this was going to be hard, and I really wasn't kidding. Trying to get this stuff all to be smooth and even is extremely difficult. In fact, I'm not even sure like how the hell I'm going to do this, but what I'm going to do, like just for now, is just put something in so you can kind of like at least see the effect. And we can do the same trick. The same trick that you can do with tunnels, you can do with bridges to get this to hook up, because you always get a bit of extra road with each one that you do. And using this technique, you can get them to actually smooth out. But like with most things in the game, it's a bit of fiddling around to actually get it in place. The idea would be to put this wall like all the way like around here, and maybe put in some sloping walls along this ramp. Probably have an avenue or something going up this ramp. So yeah, don't know. It's I think it's time for a tinkering session, and put some of these walls in and see what I can do. for a while. So I ended up tinkering around and trying things, and it wasn't working, so I had to go back to scratch. But I'm going to kind of give myself a rest on that side. I'm going to try something on this side. And like I said, I always end up doing things differently. So, like what I'm thinking of doing now is putting a road down here to give myself a flat road there. And then, because kind of, there are so many different effects that I could show you. Let's take this road out just for a second, and I'll show you, or try and show you the different effects that you get. So coming from this bottom road down here, just a fraction too close. Okay, now as you move this back, you'll get different deformations, but sometimes you'll get like a really smooth gradual gradient down to this, but it can occur like at different ways and different distances, and this is just with the natural. This is not using the raise lower tool. This isn't going to do it. Let me come a little bit further away and see if. Oh, come on! It's not gonna do it. You darn thing, you. Now, sometimes it will give you, man, and it like at different depths and different distances, and you just have to play around. Man, I have created a rod for my own back with this thing. This is going to be a nightmare. It's like when you're doing it like completely offline, you're just getting immersed in it, and you just spend hours tinkering about and whatever. But when you're trying to film it, it's actually kind of difficult, and a lot of it is like trial and error, and you build things and you knock them down, and oh god. So okay, let's hook that road up again. And what I was thinking of doing, I was hoping I could get that nice gradual natural slope, but it's not going to do that. Oh, see, that isn't going to work because the junctions are too close. If I put it that close, man, this is so not easy, you know. Like if you like watching me struggle, man, this city, you're gonna love it. Okay, let's. Oh man. There just is no easy way to do this. Like, I'm almost tempted to just, like... you know what, I'm gonna ask you guys, like, do you want me to just, like, go offline and do this, do all this wall work or whatever, and, like, just come back? Because it's, it could be a bit painful to watch. Like even in time lapse, because you do it, you knock it down a bit, and the camera angles are kind of all over the place. Let's try taking that down one. I think I'm going to end up with the slopey roads, but I'm also tempted to put in a buried road and do the flat ones. I don't know. I really don't know. I knew before I started this it was going to be hard, and I think this could well turn out to be like the hardest city that I've ever done. How happy am I with that? Kind of happy. So the problem is that as soon as you take this bit of road out, this terrain's going to do different things if you try and if you want to redo it and whatever. So it is all a bit of a nightmare, guys. It really is. Like, am I happy with that? I've just put it back in again, and I just like that to be a bit smoother, to be honest. Let's try messing around with the old tunnels and just see if I can get a better result, just a little bit smoother. It's difficult. Like everything about this city is I mean, I knew it was going to be difficult. It is difficult. There's no getting around it. I'm not going to kid you guys and say, oh yeah, walk in the park. It's not. It's damn hard. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get a nice smooth road in here. Not without like hours and hours of pain. You can play with this a lot, trying to get kind of just exactly what you're looking for. Ooh, I'm going to take that. And it is just perseverance and trial and error, and just keep playing around with these roads until they smooth out and you get exactly what you want. I'm going to have to take that back another one, I think. Oh. But, I'll ask you guys, like, do you want me to just, like, take this offline, like, do this and get it right, or do you want me to, like, time-lapse it, or do you want to see it, or... Because, there's no question, this is gonna take a while. See, and you take it back and you put it in again, but like I said, I knew this was going to be really hard, and I was like totally up for it. But like, if you can get it to work, man, the satisfaction level. I mean, I do love doing this. I love playing around with these things. Oh, but trying to get the damn thing to work, I'm sure it's like kind of painful for you guys to watch. What happens if I see, whoops, see, when it's deformed like that, it just doesn't look good, you know. And what you end up doing is just saying, oh, screw it, take the whole thing out and put it back in again. Let's put that up there, take it down one. But the problem is with that, just that lowering it by one, you get, a kink in there, which I kind of don't like. I'd love to avoid that if I could. So, guys, leave me a comment and tell me, like, how do you want me to, because this wall stuff, it's going to take a while, and it is going to be really fiddly and messy and all the rest of it. And I think it would be more interesting for you guys to see, like, do this completely offline maybe, and watch me put, like, more the buildings in around it and stuff, rather than this. But I don't know. You may surprise me. You may turn around and say, no, that's exactly what we want to see. So let me know.